host for Motorweek, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motorweek. We're glad to have you with us. AMG has been the official super tuner for Mercedes-Benz cars for nearly 25 years. Yet in all that time, they had to put their stamp on cars initially built somewhere else. Well, that's now changed. This E63 AMG is the first Mercedes-Benz sedan to be totally assembled under AMG's roof. It's an almost hand-built wonder, and as soon as we got our hands on one, we steered to the racing circuit we know best. As soon as we checked tire pressures, torqued lug nuts, and topped off fluids, we began what turned out to be an exhilarating track session with the 2010 Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG. Its superb combination of normally aspirated power and road-gripping prowess belies any thoughts of its 2-ton-plus curb weight. Roaring off the line at Rumbling, we clocked 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. No mean feat for anything with 4 doors and a trunk. And hot on the heels of the supercharged Jaguar XFR. The E63 also recorded a succinct quarter mile, running through the traps in 12.5 seconds at 115 miles per hour. All courtesy of a hand-built all-aluminum 6.2-liter V8, the first to be designed and built entirely by AMG. It carries over from the 2009 E63, but for 2010 churns out 11 more horsepower thanks to a revised exhaust system for a total of 518, while torque stays the same at 465 pound-feet. The SL63 AMG Roadster lends the 2010 E63 its Super Shift MCT 7-speed automatic transmission. 4 driving modes are selected by a center console-mounted rotary knob. With a multiple wet clutch assembly in place of a torque converter, cylinder deactivation between gears, and automatic rev matching, the MCT delivers telepathic shifts. Even though we ran out of track right around Mercedes' familiar electronic 155-mile-per-hour limiter, our tester was unlimited as part of the AMG Performance Package for a claimed top speed of 186 miles per hour. To master corners, the E63's front assembly has a 2.2-inch wider track than other E-Class cars. Spring rates are doubled, anti-roll bars more substantial, and steering is 22% quicker. Coilover shocks still suspend the front, while AMG exclusive air springs replace the stock units out back. The result is a remarkably flat cornering large car. Modest understeer yields to throttle-induced oversteer whenever your right foot warrants. It's so easy to steer this car with the throttle, and that's a plus given that the steering gear itself is on the numb side. We have nothing but awe for braking. 14.2-inch disc with 6-piston front and 4-piston rear calipers, ground out stopped from 60 in an average of 121 feet. And fade? Well, we saw a little degradation lap after lap. Mind you, we'd still rather be doing this exercise in something smaller and lighter, but for a big sedan that is still a comfortable daily driver, the E63 turned in a remarkable track performance. As to appearances, the E63, like the rest of the redesigned 2010 E-Class stable, has traded soft contours for chiseled lines. That starts with the 4 aggressive-looking squared-off headlights and a deep chin spoiler. AMG trademark louvers at the front bumper edges provide air for engine oil coolers. Only now they also sport a trendy row of LED running lights. Handsome 5-spoke light alloy 18-inch wheels are standard and are wider at the rear. Our car had staggered 19s as part of the AMG Performance Package. Deeply sculpted flanks flow towards a boxier tail with section taillights, a trailing edge character line, and angular quad exhaust. Serious business continues inside with AMG instruments, stainless steel trim inserts, 3-spoke sports steering wheel with paddle shifters, and thickly bolstered heated and ventilated leather sport seats up front. Optional active bolsters did a great job of counteracting hard cornering forces with a strategic nudge to the torso. But from there on, the E63 shows total practicality and concern for occupant safety with active head restraints, a driver drowsiness monitor, and a full complement of airbags. We found practical controls and switchgear even if there are few too many. Mercedes-Benz's command system is standard and includes 14-speaker Harman Kardon sound and Bluetooth. The premium package adds hard drive navigation and real-time traffic. The leather-trimmed rear bench is plenty comfortable for up to 3 adults. It splits and folds to expand the already generous 15.9 cubic foot trunk. But since there is never a free lunch, we were not surprised by low government fuel economy ratings of 13 city, 20 highway using premium gas. But if you have an appetite for an E63, make the check out to $86,625 to start, and our loaded tester tips 6 figures. More and more top-notch performance sedans are turning to turbo and supercharging to provide both power and efficiency. In that vein, the 2010 Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG is a naturally aspirated blast from the past and one of the most ferocious 5-seat machines on the planet.